Today is picture day for the old girl. We're back on the 2001 E46 330i automatic trans. Today we're going to be getting a detail on her, getting her ready for pictures, and getting her ready to sell. Thinking we'll give a good wash to her today. We'll do some interior detailing, detail out the trunk as well. One of the things I want to do before I get her outside and wash it is you can see there's a lot of mineral deposit on this front glass. I was able to polish out these two passenger side windows really well, so I don't think this front one will need much work. I'm going to get some of that glass stripper on there real quick and see if we can get this to clean up. It's the final detail. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We're going to be using this glass stripper again. It's made by a company called Stoner Car Products, and they're one of my favorite companies. You'll be seeing more of them in the future, I'm sure of it. Well, it's definitely better. However, you can still see a lot of that mineral. It's definitely a lot lighter, but we're going to go another pass. I think I'm going to use the polisher this time and just really try to work it in. Well guys, I think that did it. As you can tell by the comparison before, there's a lot of chips visible, and I think that's just that stripper that's buried down into the rock chips, but we'll go give her a proper wash and check on the status afterwards. Beautiful idle. Beautiful startup. With the Hydro Slick wax and that leaf blower, it was just an absolute breeze to dry, so I'm pretty impressed with that Chemical Guys product. There is a storm of brewing out there, folks. Garage doors are going crazy. Sage is getting skittish, but the BMW is looking really good after that wash. That polish and wax held really good. The paint was extremely water repellent, and it was beading off really nice. So now we're going to pop interior and start doing some touch up on the seats, dash, and doors. Thinking in order to do this car justice and do the next owner justice, I'm going to pull the hardware on the seats, get these seats tilted back, and get a proper vacuum underneath them. It's going to take a little bit of extra work, but I think it'll be worth it, and I think we need to give it a little bit of extra care. I think she deserves it. We've done so much work already between the engine and the transmission. Now we can take this whole puppy and just rock her backwards. Just kidding. I know I said I wasn't going to pull the seat, but we're going to pull the seat. All right, we got to scrub the carpet now. Got a little bit of stainage here over. We're just going to use a diluted simple green concentration. This spray bottle kind of sucks. Hit these areas that were blocked by the seat that need a little extra love. So while I'm in here, I'm going to use some VRP and start hitting some plastics that I have good access to. Last time I used that Griots Garage 3-in-1 spray. This time I'm using the goo. That carpet and that seat is done. Looking nice and clean. Got that side of the dash. Time to bump to the other. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with vehicle check service on BMWs. Well, vehicle check service involves lubricating the door seals. One way is using some 3M silicone lubricant out of an aerosol, but the dry type. I use the wet type for lubrication on O-rings, seals, hoses, but for door seals, I use the dry type. I also use the dry type on the door hinges. I'll spray the hinges themselves. I'll also spray the lockout pin, and it doesn't really get too wet, so it doesn't like drip and make a mess. And you can also use the dry type too, just to fog the doors. You can take it and just fog the door seals. Just like this. Just run a nice bead all the way down. Another way you can do it is with this Sonax, it's German. It's a rubber protectant, Gummifleger. Now, it comes with this applicator. It's got a little pin down there, so as you flip the bottle over, this little sponge will start to get saturated. And same concept as with the dry silicone. You just take it and push nice pressure onto the door seal, and you just rubber down. I'm going to go through and I'm going to hit all the door seals because I haven't shown them any love yet since I've had this car, and I'd like to, I'm just trying to get a nice proper detail in for the next person. I want them to have a really nice car, and I want to give it a good thorough clean before they take it over. Door lock actuators and tumblers, and I'll spray those down just so I can lubricate them up. Same with over here. Hit those door locks. Spray down into that door handle, and then just run a nice bead along the door seal. Now this is the last item I need to hit. I'm going to take this cover out, see if we can clean her up. And another note for whoever's going to buy this car is it has a full-size spare in the rear. Don't forget to lubricate the trunk gasket or the trunk seal. It also deserves some spray. The joints on the lift supports. And again, today we're just using simple green. I'm out of carpet cleaner, but simple green works great. Like I've said, I'm a big fan of Stoner Car Care products, and of course the day after I finish this detail, I get a badass supply drop from Stoner, so let me show you what I got. So Stoner shipped over some aerosol trim shine, some aerosol upholstery and carpet cleaner, some tar and sap remover, and then we also got this spray bottle of ceramic trim shine, ceramic glass cleaner and rain repellent, which is pretty cool, and hybrid ceramic detailer. So we're going to put these to the test, and if you're interested in picking up some Stoner products yourself, you can use code DAYOFF15 to get 15% off your entire order off the Stoner website. I want to give this glass cleaner a run for its money first, so let's see how this works. Pretty interesting concept of having a ceramic hybrid glass cleaner, but I am interested in the repellent properties. They do make invisible glass, which is one of the best glass cleaners on the market in my opinion. So far so good. This product seems to be working really nice. Now we can test out this ceramic trim shine. Wow, that is looking really good already. So far, I'm really enjoying how easy this is to put on. You know, a lot of those gels, they just require a lot more work in time. However, being that this is so thin and it's in a spray bottle, all it really takes is one good even pass, and it just gets a nice, deep, dark, brilliant look. I was first introduced to Stoner working at the auto shop. One of our shop suppliers would carry more shine, less time in an aerosol can. And anytime I'm done with an engine pressure washing, I like to take their aerosol trim shine and I just fog the entire engine bay. Funny story about detailing the engine bay with their products is 2 years ago at the fire station, we were tasked with getting our engine ready for our yearly inspection. After I was done hitting the engine bay with a steam cleaner, I just took my can of More Shine Less Time and I just fogged all the engine bay plastics. Well, after that inspection was over, my captain came up to me and he said, "Hey, I don't know what you did for the engine bay, but next time you do that, tell the other crews what you did as well, because our bus and our engine looks so good that it actually made the other crews look bad." So it's just a testament to their product. I've been using them for years. It's as simple as that. Just fog everything down that's black with the aerosol and you're good to go. If you want to get real fancy, take an old rag and you can rub in some of the spots that might have a little bit of run, or just something you want to touch up a little bit, maybe rub it in. I like to do it just for the top plastics, intake manifold here on the Diesel, valve cover, secondary air pump. And it is that easy, folks. Either hose the engine bay down or pressure wash it. Hit it with the Stoner aerosol trim shine can. Either rub it in or just let it sit. Shut the hood, and you are done. Next time someone opens that hood, I promise you they will be blown away by the cleanliness of your engine. There she is, folks. Let's give her one last good walk around. Body lines are looking clean. I think this is a no accident car. Let's see here. Back rear bumper. Trunk lid. Trunk is looking fresh and clean. Again, full-size spare underneath there, as well as a complete BMW tool kit. Driver side body lines are looking beautiful. Wheels are looking pretty good too. All in all, I am real happy with the exterior and the overall outcome of this car. And the hood looks great from this side, but let me show you from the problem side. And there we go. Now we can see the cracking, oxidation. But from the right angle, she's still got a lot of life left in her. One last look at the interior while we got some nice sunshine. The carpet's cleaned up beautifully. Pedals are in nice condition. Driver's side seat is still really clean. Door panels are looking good. Back seat is nice and hydrated. Carpets are mint. Missing C-pillar, of course. Can't forget that. Nice clean carpets. Detailed seat. Again, a little bit of wear, but still plenty of life lift in it, and still pretty good looking, minus the two little tears. Well, folks, she is officially for sale. I put all the build details in the community tab on my page. I put a post out there with all the build details. So if you're interested, feel free to look through there. You can see all the items that I've replaced. see the details on the vehicle. For my YouTube viewers and subscribers, I'm asking for $6,000. If I do list it locally, I'll end up listing it for $7,000 or best offer and see what happens with that market. And again, one last time, if you are interested in trying out any of these Stoner products, use the code DAYOFF15 on the Stoner website to get 15% off your entire purchase. I want to thank you for watching, and I also want to thank all my viewers out there for the unending support, comments, and engagement on my posts and my videos. I really appreciate you guys. We got a great community, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed, or I hope you learned something new. And as always, folks, you know the deal. I'll see you on my next day off.